Good afternoon and welcome to Conwy. An unexpected tour this afternoon. A colleague contacted me yesterday and I was pleased to be able to do the tour for her. So heading into Conwy, and the sun is shining. It's absolutely beautiful here. Quite a bit of warmth in the sunshine as well. Bell's just tolling on the church, so it means I'm 15 minutes early. One of my guests today, I believe, has an interest in poetry, so I've brought some of my writings with me so that if we have a sit down, or they can take them away with them and see what they think of the little budding poet on the mountain. So as I'm early, I'm going to be able to grab a quick coffee. Always a good one. I always get comments from guests about my boots. They've done me well this season, I've got to say. How stunning is that? I always ask guests to imagine what it would have been like, lime washed, shining white in the sunshine. A real warning of power from Edward I to those Welsh that lived in the area at that time. I got my coffee, noticed the red nails for a change, and I'm just having a look at the wonderful produce that there is here in the shop at Conwy Castle. Lots of interesting Welsh gins and the Penderyn whisky, of course. It's now got a distillery in Llandudno, as well as in Penderyn in Mid Wales. The shop has also got a wonderful selection of books. These are some of my favourites. And of course, the selection on Welsh cooking. And I used a lot of these in the presentation I did recently to do with giving a real taste of Wales as far as food is concerned. And there's even the Eryri version of Monopoly. It's a good job I'm usually busy when I'm in here, otherwise it would actually cost me quite a bit. Mind you, I could get my slate equipment out and make some of these myself actually. Perhaps I will over the winter when it's a little bit quieter. Like that one, being that I'm a cheese monster. It was a wonderful afternoon. Two lovely guests, and I'm just heading on my last walk back to the bus inn. So thank you for joining me. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi. So I've got to negotiate a style now, so I'm going to say goodbye. Nos da. Always like seeing the lights in the garden as I come down towards the bus inn. You can just about make out the chimney with the flashing of an aeroplane just behind it. Very glad it's dry on my way home and that those winds from yesterday have died down at last. So a lovely view of the coast. Very lucky, very grateful. Nos da. And just before I say goodnight once more, very interesting phenomenon here that I haven't seen before. Can you see how all the grass and the moss and so on off the fields has ended up in the garden? Never seen that before. So the winds were as strong as I thought they were last night. I'm sure they were well in excess of 50 miles an hour. Pretty calm here tonight, so all is good.